Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today we've got another SPFBO 9 finalist review. In this one we are looking at The Last Fang of God by Ryan Kirk. So let's start with the description. In this book we are following our main character Kaylin, and the perspectives switch between him and his daughter Sasha, and they live in the middle of this forest in a house that Kaylin built by himself. They are still grieving the loss of Kaylin's wife after she passed away, but they've been living in this little forest for as long as Sasha can remember. So at the start of this book, Sasha actually stumbles into her father's bedroom looking like she's possessed. She doesn't remember it when she wakes up, but Kaylin realises that this means she's been called home by the god that he used to serve. And from here, that leads us onto an adventure or a journey, following both Kaylin and Sasha as they leave the place that they have lived in, the only place that Sasha has ever known, and progress to go back to where Kaylin is originally from. And during this journey, Kaylin and Sasha will find themselves battling through struggles that will reshape the world as everyone currently knows it. The warrior that only wants peace is made to draw his sword again, something that Kaylin has said he will never do ever again, and we are left with the question, will it be enough to save his daughter from the warring gods? So this book in itself isn't very long, it's quite short. I think it's under 300 pages. It again isn't one of my favourites, unfortunately. I can see why some people would absolutely love this book, but it was not one for me. Starting off with the characters, I loved Kaylin. There are things that obviously he does that would be annoying if he were to be my father, I guess. But the way that him and Sasha's relationship is portrayed is not good. She questions everything, which I understand because of her age. She is portrayed to be like a mid-teen, I suppose. I would put her at like maybe 15. I don't know if it says 15, 16. So everything her dad says she does argue with, and she storms off a lot in this book, and there's just a lot of brattiness in my opinion. She is not my favourite character, and if that is something that you enjoy, then maybe this is the book for you. I didn't enjoy that. I did enjoy Kaylin. I feel as though there are other characters that we are introduced to throughout the book that just needed a little bit more padding. I would have loved to know more backstory just as a whole. We're never really given, obviously because it's a very short book, you're never really given a concrete backstory about Kaylin. You get bits and pieces here and there. There are questions that are answered towards the end as to why he did leave when he left his clan homeland originally and took Sasha to, and her mother, to where they then lived the rest of their lives for all of Sasha's childhood, which is really nice. But yeah, I just feel like this would have been better as a bigger book, and to have given us more backstory and more padding. I just don't know what else to say about that, and I needed more. I wanted to know more about the other characters as well. We are introduced to other characters that Kaylin knows from his past, but we're kind of just drip fed some information, and again, to me, wasn't a lot. Would love to know more. Would love to have read actually about Kaylin way back in the day when he was known as the Fang of his god. So, you know, like that would have been cool. There are plenty of battles within this book if that is something that you are looking for. Kaylin and his daughter are constantly battling the enemy clans throughout this. There is one particular one that is searching for him, and we follow them trying to fight and distract, and we do get snippets as well of the magic system, which is really interesting. It's rune-based, which I don't actually think I've read many, if not any, books based on rune-based magic, which was different and I did enjoy it. I would love to know more about the magic system. We got a brief kind of basic beginner guide to it because we were learning it as Sasha was learning it, but we never learned any words. It's always spoken of as the rune for X, and it's not, how can it's not like in Eragon. If you've ever read Eragon, where he is learning magical words like Brisinger and other words for other things, and you see him speak the language. You don't get that, which makes me sad, because I would have loved to experience that language, or how those runes, what the runes are called, sorry, and just had that more backstory. Padding seems to be the word of this review. Overall, I think this is a good book if you are looking for something short, snappy, to the point, pretty similar to what I said for Cold West as well. If you like the shorter, straight to the point books, then this would probably be a book for you. I think you would enjoy this book if you like seeing characters question their intentions. Throughout this book we see Kaelin thinking whether or not he was actually a good person, if what he did was actually for the right reasons. If that's something you enjoy, you might enjoy this book. You might also enjoy this book if you enjoy watching father-daughter relationships grow, which does actually happen in this series, in this book, but at the same time it didn't change enough for me. Personally, Sasha just came across as completely ungrateful and didn't want to listen to her father at all, and now she's going through a lot, and I can completely understand that and I can empathise with that. But she also, I don't know, just kind of bugged me a little bit, and that's just me personally. But I also think you would enjoy this book if you just want straight to the point action, because that's what this book gives you. Overall, this was an enjoyable book. Again, like I said, it's not my favourite, but I am glad that I've managed to read it, and it's got a lot of travelling in it. So again, if you like travelling, you'll like this book, because this whole book is a travelling book. There you go. So if you have watched this review and you liked it or liked my describing it, whichever, please give it a like, really supports me and my channel. Leave me a comment down below if this is a book that sounds like something you would read. If it isn't, have you read any of the SPFBO 9 books? Let me know in the comments down below. If you just want to leave me an emoji, leave me a wolf emoji, because that is what is depicted on the cover for this book. And if you want to see more of me, please consider subscribing down below and ringing that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload new videos. I'm trying to upload every Monday and Thursday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. But otherwise, that is everything for today's video. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye.